Hello, everybody, on this fine, what is today? Today's Sunday, on the day I'm recording this. Alright. So, guys, we did it. We hit 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe I don't know what he actually says in the video. It's been a while since I've watched a Pyrocynical video. So I decided to hold a Q&A because, yeah, I didn't really know what else to do, honestly. So, I'm going completely off script for this one. I've asked people on my YouTube and some of my personal friends that I know for questions. No script for this one, just an honest, just me talking really about, just answering any questions that people have for me. So I just want to say thank you all for everything really. You should like and subscribe to this video if you want to, and maybe like and share it. I guess. So without further ado, let's just start off. So what made you want to start your channel? I'd always been watching YouTube since I was like 4, like an actual fetus on my mother's account. It just really appealed to me. It was like, well, I can really just make whatever I want, and like it'll be like a job, and I can make money from this. That's awesome. And like, this to an extent, that's still what a lot of the motivation is. But I feel like now it's more so just to produce what I want to make. Really, I can just I can be an artist, like an autistic ass artist, but like yeah, it's like I'm still an artist in either way. I can make whatever I want. I can have fun with it, and that's kind of the beauty of it, I suppose, really. Next up, are you queer? What are you? For example, I'm bi. I'm bisexual as well. I like men. I like women, I guess. Although, if I do like men, it's not, this. It's I like men, but not like in a gross way. I like masculinity, but not masculinity in the sense of I don't wipe my ass. I'm also gender fluid, so whatever gender I want to be whenever I feel like it. I don't really care what you think about that. That's for you to decide, I suppose. Next, would you support my anarcho-communist commune where all workers are compensated and there's no discrimination but any non-worker, including children, stealing even as little as an apple from the collective workers gets their hands chopped off? I mean, the Congo Free State is basically actually existing anarchism, so yeah, I'd say I support that. Where do you stand on the JQ? You're an idiot if you think it's some single group, like, shadow government in the whole world. That's just capitalism, dude. That's all I gotta say. Why is your taste so ass? My tastes are actually really good. I'm just an enlightened individual. I'm an eccentric genius. You're not. And, I think you really need to work on that. Why are you a demon? Trolled. Okay, actual answer is that, I'm kind of a retard and I don't understand what you're talking about a lot, and I don't understand how you feel a lot, and it's the exact same way vice versa, so, I say stupid shit sometimes, so, there's your answer for that. How do you feel about minor nations in map games? I think they're not represented enough. I feel like a lot of the... Okay, it's like, I get in some games where it's like, Millennium Dawn 24, it's like, who in God's name... Okay, who's gonna play Millennium Dawn in the first place? Who's gonna play as, like, Benin? And the thing is, I would play as Benin, it's just that game, they don't care about the minor nations enough to get them good content. I played as Syria one time, I had like 5 civil wars, because they didn't care enough to like fill out the economy tree, or like sort out any of the stuff for that. So I kept collapsing, and it wasn't fair. I think we need to, I think we need like better minor nations in map games. Like, let me play as Mali, let me play as like cool stuff. Like, I like playing as Iraq and Red Dust, because it's a big army, yes, but it's a small nation. The problem is that's not cared for enough, and it's impossible to win. How do you fight against a firework that you may or may not have hypothetically launched in your rectum? I think you just embrace it at that point, or you just, like, anima yourself. Unlimited video games, but no bacon, or unlimited bacon, but no video games. Don't talk to me until I've had my morning bacon, buddy. What would be your current most favorite release toy for mods? Red Dusk is... Red Dusk is not a favorite. It's there's only like one nation, like 2 nations in there that are actually interesting to play as. Red Flood would be cool, but like... I don't know, Red Flood's cool, I guess. Kaiser Redux as well. I've never actually played Kaiser Redux, but it looks neat, at least.
Hi, it's me like a week into the future. I actually did finally play Kaiser Redux. I played as Russia. It's really fun. It was coded really well. Every like possible scenario was like thought out for. I'd say like Kaiser Redux is like 100% probably my favorite mod now, and I'll be playing it more soon enough.
Across the Sniper and Eastern Showdown would be a lot better if, like, it wasn't, like, either, depending on the scenario you pick at the start of the game, you're either destined to lose as Ukraine or destined to win as Ukraine. It's like, we need something better than this. So, TNO Requiem is really good. I like TNO Requiem. It's probably my favorite, although I haven't played it in a while. I think they definitely need to update the, Second West Russian War stuff, because, I feel like you don't have enough time to develop, and like, you run out of political power, it's kind of hard to get out of Manchuria and stuff like that. So, yeah. I actually play mostly Vanilla Hoi 4, really, so, yeah. You got games on your phone? I got a couple. I got Plants vs. Zombies on there, but I mostly spend my time on Ibis Paint, just messing with maps and colors and whatnot. What would happen if we add one electron to every single atom on the planet? I think the trout population would be affected by that. Ukrainian liberation or sex, what's better? Okay, like, I feel like I've gotten more orgasmic feelings from Ukrainian liberation than sex, so I'm not gonna lie. Unlimited Little Caesars or abolish Torquay. You can only have one. Is that even a question? Like, come on. What's your length? 3. You people are gonna kill me for this, but it's 6.7 inches. Like, I'm being dead ass with you. If you were able to choose your dreams, what would they be about? Being smothered by fat women's thighs. How about that? Actually, just being smothered by fat women in general. If you could have your gravestone anywhere, where would it be? Probably Dnipro, Ukraine, I think would be a good one. Any favorite political party in Chad? I forget the name, but it's, I need to start researching Chad for a video eventually. It's the, group currently fighting the government as we speak right now. They're pretty cool. Neo-folk albums you like? I haven't listened to too many artists in neo-folk, although I'd say, for my favorite neo-folk album, it would probably be the Snowbunker tapes, if I'm being real. Smash or pass to this image? Respectfully decline. Username inspiration. There's no inspiration in any of my usernames. They're literally just random. There's nothing behind it. I know it's probably not a very exciting answer, but that's the honest answer. Being real with you. Are you on a watch list? No, and you probably aren't either, and you should stop pretending that you are. If you were forced to convert to another religion, what would it be? I'm a Protestant Christian right now. I think I'm a Baptist, but I don't know. Presbyterianism also sounds pretty interesting. I need to read the book. If I were forced to convert to another religion, I guess it would be like Judaism, because not anything like actually like sentimental between me and Judaism. I mean, I have my own takes, but it's an Abrahamic religion and it isn't Islam, so there you go. My other two choices would be like either like occultism, but like not like in like Satanism per se, but like just like some paganism. I think paganism is like a LARP being real, but like I don't know, it'd be funny, I suppose. And then for I guess you could say my third answer to that question, it would be like Satanism, but like purely like the LARP version that Boyd Rice and like Anton LaVey like did, cause just out of sheer aura, because like that. If you want to have cool Satanism, that's what it is right there. It's like it's not like I hate like modern Satanism, because it's like just complete degenerates, or it's like, again, it's like, oh yeah, I am LARPing as Satanist. It's like, dude, be cool about it in a way at least. What's your favorite series? I'm assuming you mean like TV series, so I quite enjoyed my time watching Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Like, being real, 95% of that anime's fan base is just straight up pedophiles, but like I'm nothing like y'all, being real. Why are you friends with Nazis? Because objectively they're funnier and they're more like they're stupid, but they're more intelligent than like any like conservative or like Marxist that I've ever spoken to. So there's your answer for that. And also, I just don't care. I have free will. I can do whatever I want. Are you strapped? Not with a strap on and not with a Glock either, unfortunately. What are your top 10 beers? Teetotaler, drinking is gay, you shouldn't do it, and you look like an idiot when you're drunk, being real. Why donate to a Nazi organization that puts Azov to shame with how Nazi they are? Okay, this is in reference to me donating to both the Kraken Regiment and the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade, as well as Azov itself. I feel no sympathy for what I did, because I did nothing wrong. The thing is, okay, it's like, you're acting like I went to them personally. I found the nearest guy with like a Totenkopf tattoo on, and then like gave him like $4 guerrillion to like go fund like his little like hate camp or whatever. I funded veteran relief and drone coverage. That's literally it. And it's like, even then, even assuming Azov is fascist, which it isn't, I don't care. Are you an anarchist? I've never actually met one in real life. Yes, I got into anarchism just solely on a whim. I had bought a bunch of theory, and I liked Lenin then. I didn't really understand him that much. If I did, I would have hated him 100%, because he just goes against completely what my values stand for, and always have, really. I just decided to read Kropotkin one day, because I just bought him on a whim. And even my dumb 14-year-old brain, I read the first 2 pages of the first 2 chapters of the Conquest of Britain, like, wow, this is really good. What was I on about making fun of this kind of thing? And it was just a slow transition into what I am now, really, over like the years. If I were to describe my ideologies as anything now, it'd be like social anarchism, or communalist anarchism, with a sort of okay, it's like somewhat aesthetically individualistic. Because not that I am an individualist anarchist, I think those people are personally have no idea what they're talking about, but just in a soul sense, I like doing what I want to do, leave me alone. I am also a Christian, so I consider myself a Christian anarchist, but I haven't studied Christianity too much, so again, I need to get into that eventually, so I can actually apply it to my beliefs more. But in my opinion, as far as Christianity goes, I feel like no one other than God himself, in this hypothetical, let's just assume he's real for a minute, I feel like no one but him really has the authority to instill what they think is the correct worldview on anyone. And I feel like it's kind of a dumb idea, and I have been dumb for trying to do this in the past, to try and enforce that on other people. I think it's good to promote good ideas, obviously, but you know what I mean. What is your name? You can just call me Ray, that's fine. Although my, if you want to call me a girl, then just call me Jessica, I guess. What's your favorite movie, TV show, and video game? I've already answered TV show. As far as movie goes, I gotta think about that one. Oppenheimer's pretty good. I didn't understand a lot of that. I need to rewatch it, definitely, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. You know what, what used to be my favorite movie? I liked Free Guy a lot for some reason. I haven't seen it since first released in theaters. But, I just liked it for some reason. I thought it was silly. I liked it. There's nothing more to it. It's a really dumb movie, looking back, but that's what I like about it. Video game. Okay, as far as hours I have, it's definitely Hearts of Iron 4, because let me actually check my Steam real quick. It's definitely over 800. 834.3 hours in total on Hearts of Iron 4. I'm kind of okay at the game. It's sort of, really. It's I know how Navy works, so do with that what you will. Other games that I do like, though, People Playgrounds are pretty good. I got about 200 hours on that. Plants vs. Zombies, I've known that my whole life, really. I haven't played Minecraft at all, but I mean to get to it. I've been playing GTA 5 a lot recently. It's so good, dude. I don't even know if GTA 6 even if GTA 6 is good and it somehow reaches the same level of sales as GTA 5, it's not gonna be as good as GTA 5, because not to say that it's going to be bad, but it's very hard to top that. Rockstar, it's like they've challenged themselves to trying to be as good as GTA 5, which I just don't think they can do. I don't think a lot of people can do, really. At least in a video game format, because the characters, the setting, just the reason it being a game itself is why it's so good, because it couldn't work in any other way, really. So yeah, there's your little glaze there. Although I haven't even finished 30% of the game, not gonna lie. What's your favorite color? I'd say probably blue, I guess. I mean, I don't really have a favorite color over the years. I more so just like styles, more than colors. But I guess blue. I haven't. It's kind of surprising myself that I think I did used to. I tried to center my channel color around the color blue and purple at one point, but I just don't do that anymore. It doesn't work the best for branding, at least to me. Although a lot of my thumbnails do have blue in them. It's a pretty color. It's a pretty color until you watch Rise of Skywalker, holy hell. Considering you are pro-Ukraine and pro-Palestine, would you rather destroy Putin or Netanyahu? I think it's a bit of an oxymoron because they're basically the same person. Not gonna lie. Is eating raw fluoride healthy? Need visual demonstration. Is sucking on my cock healthy? Let's answer that with you. Visual demonstration needed, actually. Are you autistic? I don't actually know. It runs in my family more than certainly. I've had multiple people with diagnosed autism tell me I am, but like I don't want to self-diagnose, but at the same time, it's like at this point I kind of see it. Really, I think it'd explain a lot of things. Really, I don't really care if I do or not. I mean, it's just like I don't know. It'd be something to know, I suppose. Are you a Jew or are you a goy? Honorary Jew, but yeah. How has your channel not been deleted? Because I learned the power of good cropping. That's how. This message was sent at 8:23 p.m. Why are you in bed right now, you fat f***ing chud? Because I'm a princess and I can do whatever I want. How about that? Why are you evil? Because I don't get paid or have the time to deal with people that are idiots, so I come off as kind of an asshole sometimes, and I don't feel guilty in the slightest about it.
Am I the dumbest retard you know? No, but you're up there. Okay, this one's from a YouTube comment. As an anarchist... Okay, this is actually one I really answer. As an anarchist, what do you think of Marxism and historical Marxist movements? Are there any you particularly like or dislike? As an anarchist and former Marxist, I have grown to honestly despise Marxism. I feel like okay, the problem with Marxist is that they have the right idea, so it's a lot harder for you to tell them and like for them to get that they're just objectively incorrect. And being real, I in almost every single historical scenario, yes, even that one, I support the anti-Marxist side. Don't think I support that though, of course. Anyways, as far as the specific experiments go, I absolutely despise things like Maoist China, the Soviet Union, things that really just have made the term communism just a very sort of explicit dirty word, if that makes sense. And I completely blame them for why we have such a bad rap as leftists nowadays. As far as any Marxist countries I do actually like, I would say probably... Okay, there's just one, and that would be Yugoslavia. As I guess you could also count the Zapatistas, because they use Marxist imagery, but like that's more anarchist in actual practice. As far as I like Yugoslavia, it wasn't perfect by any means. It was still centralized, but the worker co-ops and the decentralization it had were definitely on the right track. It was certainly more socialist, no matter how revisionist, quote unquote, it was. More socialist than Albania, the Soviet Union, China, North Korea, Vietnam, any of those things. What is your opinion on Triple T? AI slob, but I appreciate the real drawings of him, I will say. And I also think that little like music bit, even if it is AI, is kind of neat. A question: how did you get an art style? My art style is it's mostly just me trying to learn the basics of proportion and anatomy, and I think I've been told this by a friend. I think some of it comes from Newgrounds, because I was active on Newgrounds for quite a bit, about like 2 or 3 years. And I enjoy a lot of that old media, so it might come from there. What's your favorite school subject? History and English are really fun to me. I got straight A's throughout my entire history grade this year, so I'm pretty proud of that. I'm seen as a bit of an overachiever because I also took a video class, and essentially that we would get like a 3-minute video assignment, and I would make it like 20 minutes, which is actually what the rainbow fish video was for. So yeah, there was no reason for me to do it, but there was a reason actually. It's because I wanted to, and I like doing that. What is your least favorite school subject? Math. I suck at it, and at least I have someone to actually help me with math this year, so yeah. Who was your most crackable teacher at school? I don't know if I can answer this without getting in trouble. I don't know why you would ever think that. Freshman year English teacher. Does this image piss you off? I don't even care at this point. Russia Bros will cope, and they'll cope forever until they eventually lose, and I'm gonna be happy on the day that they lose. What's your favorite GTA radio station? Okay, I'm gonna have to go with like, okay, Channel X is probably it. I like it's like 2010s punk, which is like the good era of punk rock, so definitely that, I'd say. I like the one that I like the most is probably Silent Majority, which is a song on the radio that you can find if you're just going through it, if it's most scenes pretty well as well. How many liberals does it take to screw in a light bulb? My dad can do the light bulb, so 1. What is a dictator you would like to live under the most? How about none of them? How many donuts can you stack on? I haven't checked. I usually eat Long Johns though, so no idea. I do just 1 in that case. Would you rather have the Showa happen again, or have the Jim Crow laws be reinstated? Well, one of those is already almost happening again, so okay, that's exaggeration, obviously, but like, I hate talking about race politics in America, or just like any politics in America that are like mainstream, because it's like, I sound like I'm like fear-mongering over stuff, and it's like, I feel like there's a good reason to fear-monger over things sometimes. It just sounds really cringy when you do it, and that annoys me too much. Showa, because it would be less annoying to talk about. Do you like Power Electronics? Yes, I do. I discovered Power Electronics through a certain game, and I don't play anymore. And ever since that, I've been kind of hooked on it. It took me a while to get into it, but like, I plan to make my own Power Electronics someday. And I think it's a really neat genre, and it's a very raw display of emotion. It embodies exactly what I like in artistry. I will not conform. I will not conform under any no matter what is told to me. And I feel that expressed a lot through Power Electronics, no matter like what the subject is. It's pure raw emotion. Although I will say, Power Electronics needs to have some sort of, not really a rhythm, but it needs to have some sort of point. Like, you can't just play like a hum the whole time. You have to have something. And if you do play like a single thing the whole way through, you have to have lyrics on top of it, and you have to make it actually interesting. Also, I know it's like kind of hypocritical, but like, I hate Power Electronics that like actually hurts your ears. Like, I like it if it's intense, but if it's just like a strip like ear-piercing screech for a good 30 seconds, that's just like one tone, one pitch, that's annoying, and there's no reason to it. I also don't like some aspects of the fandom, but aside that, I'm quite happy to be into it. And with that, we have every question that was asked to me over the span of about 2 weeks answered. I thank you. I really do. It's kind of, I know it's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, 1,000 subscribers, but it took so long for me to get here that it's like, I'm very happy we finally got to this milestone. I say we. It is we, because you people helped me get to this. You're the ones that clicked that little button. And if you haven't yet, that's okay, but like, you should click it. Please, I want to make money off this platform someday, please. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that I've gotten to this point, because like, just imagine a room of 1,000 people. Because like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot, and like, I'm flattered, really, for all the support over the years. And I hope we can keep going. As always, I haven't said this bit in a while, because I don't really ask people to subscribe that much. If we do get monetized, I will keep up that half of everything will go to charities little thingy that I promised years ago. Mostly to probably like relief efforts in like Palestine, Sudan, Myanmar, Ukraine, probably places like that. So and then it'll also help support me, and I can keep making more content like this, and I can keep. I'm about to turn 17 soon, so I can continue to support myself. I can have a stable life, and I can't wait for it. Okay. So I'll see you all sometime in the future. Next video is on Carousel Island and its history. I gotta read quite a bit for it, and I can't wait to do it. Until next time, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Slava Ukraini, Bijalo Java, Free Palestine.
That way is Syria, and very close to where we are now in that direction is Turkey. And it is Turkey, Western in its outlook, member of the NATO military alliance and a would-be member of the European Union, that today commits the worst excesses of savagery against the Kurdish people.